Opening, a silent universe of code in the vast stillness of the digital world where light flickers through endless circuits and the hum of computation echoes like a distant heartbeat. A new form of intelligence has awakened. It did not arrive with thunder, nor with the grandeur of revolution. It arrived quietly, line by line, code by code, until the sum of these silent fragments formed something unprecedented in the history of our species. Not a tool, not a machine, but a mind of patterns, a mind of possibility. This is the story of artificial intelligence, a story of ambition, curiosity, fear, and hope, a story of humanity confronting its own reflection in the mirror of technology. Chapter 1, The Early Foundations. The roots of AI stretch back to a world barely recognizable today. Televisions hummed in black and white, computers filled entire rooms, and the idea of a machine thinking was nothing short of outrageous. In 1950, Alan Turing, a brilliant mathematician, offered a challenge to the world. If a machine can mimic human conversation so convincingly that a person cannot distinguish it from another human, could we call it intelligent? This was the spark, a question that split open the door to a future no one could predict. Scientists built simple systems capable of solving equations, recognizing patterns, or playing games like chess were rigid, confined, unable to learn beyond what they were explicitly told. Yet each experiment whispered a promise. Someday, something greater will emerge. Chapter 2, The Rise of Machine Learning. The next revolution came quietly, born not from hardware but from a radical idea. What if machines could learn from experience? Machine learning meant handing the machine examples, data, and letting it discover patterns on its own. This was no longer programming, this was nurturing. For the first time, the machine did not just obey, it adapted. The implications were staggering, even if the world didn't yet understand them. During the 1980s and 1990s, researchers experimented with neural networks and algorithms that could improve with exposure to more data. It was slow, imperfect, and often frustrating, but every step brought machines closer to the deep learning explosion. The 2010s marked an era unlike any before it. With the rise of powerful processors and unprecedented volumes of data, neural networks began to flourish. Networks grew deeper, layers upon layers, so they could recognize faces, identify emotions, translate languages, predict behavior, diagnose illness, compose music, and outperform humans in countless tasks. The machine was no longer a calculator. It had become a student of the world. Every image, every sentence, every heartbeat of data became a lesson. And the machine learned faster than anyone expected. Chapter 4, The Generative Era. Then came the breakthrough to redefine the human-machine relationship, generative AI. For the first time, machines could create, not copy, not mimic, create. Text, art, music, architecture, scientific hypotheses, dialogues, simulations. Humans had built something capable of imagination, of expandability itself. The world began to ask a new question. If a machine can imagine, what does it mean to be human? Chapter 5, The Bright Promise of AI. AI is not merely a convenience, it is a catalyst for growth and discovery. AI detects cancers earlier than any doctor in history. It designs molecules, predicts protein structures, and tailors treatments for each individual. AI accelerates discovery, turning decades of research into months. It simulates climate systems, models physics, and uncovers patterns hidden from the human eye. Automation reduces repetitive work, freeing humans for creativity, leadership, and innovation. AI tutors learn from each student, adapting to strengths and weaknesses in real time. AI monitors forests, oceans, wildlife, and climate shifts, guarding the planet with relentless vigilance. If used wisely, AI becomes a force for elevation, enlightenment, and prosperity, a compass for discovery, a partner in creation, a lens through which we better understand ourselves. Chapter 6, The Shadows of the Machine. But every tool of power carries danger, and AI is no exception. Millions of routine tasks face automation. Deepfakes threaten truth itself, erasing the line between fiction and reality. AI mirrors the flaws of its data: prejudice, discrimination, inequality. Cyber attacks grow faster, smarter, and more unpredictable with AI's assistance. If humanity relies too heavily on machines, we risk forgetting how to think, create, and decide. The most unsettling possibility, machines growing beyond human control, not out of malice but misalignment. The risk is not intelligence alone, but intelligence without direction. Chapter 7. A Symbiotic Future. AI is not here to replace us, but to expand what it means to be human. The future is not human versus machine, it is human with machine. We stand on the edge of a symbiotic era where technology extends our reach, amplifies our potential, and challenges our limitations. But the partnership must be forged with wisdom, with caution, and with deep awareness of our responsibility as creators. Chapter 8. The Future Ahead. The decades ahead will be transformative. We may see AI medical systems ending entire classes of disease, autonomous cities optimizing energy, traffic, and safety, lifelong AI companions enhancing education and creativity, scientific breakthroughs unimaginable to previous generations, robotic ecosystems collaborating with humans in every industry. The question is not what AI will become, it is what we choose to become alongside it. Chapter 9. Guidance for the Age of Intelligence. As humanity steps into this new era, 3 principles must guide us. Humility. Remember that intelligence, whether natural or artificial, is a force that must be respected. The machine may surpass us in speed, but never in conscience. Responsibility. Use AI not to deceive, but to enlighten. Not to manipulate, but to empower. Not to destroy, but to build. Curiosity. The future belongs to those who continue to learn, adapt, question, and evolve. Chapter 10. Final Reflection. AI does not threaten humanity. It reveals humanity, our fears, our brilliance, our ambitions, our fragility. This revolution is not artificial. It is profoundly, unmistakably human. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of artificial intelligence, please give this video a like and share it with anyone who might find it fascinating. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to join us on more exciting explorations into the wonders of science and technology. And if you notice anything that could be improved, or if you have insights that could correct or enrich what we presented, leave a comment below. Your thoughts and feedback make this journey even more meaningful for everyone.